I didn't just record the session account, sorry. So take them as case wise and then solve. So scenario 1, R1 by 40 is equal to R2 divided by 60. Case 2, R1 plus 10 divided by 50 is equal to R2 divided by 50. Cancel. So R1 minus R2 is how much? R1 minus, then R2 minus R1 is 10. Correct? Similarly, R1 is equal to 2 by 3 times R2. Take this and substitute it here. So R2 minus 2 by 3 times R2 is 10. So how much is it? R2 divided by 3 is 10. So R2 will be 30. If R2 is 30, R1 will be 20 ohm. So since you have found the values, now think of the next scenario. So what should happen? There is already a resistance of 20 ohm. To the 20, you have added 10. So R1 plus 10. To this, you need to connect a resistor of how much value? Let's say resistance R in parallel such that the balancing length comes back to how much value? Comes back to 40 centimeter. So 30R divided by 30 plus R, the whole divided by L is equal to how much? R2 30, right? So 30 divided by 60. One unknown, one equation. Solve for it, you will get the answer. 30 and 30 will get cancelled. 2 times, 3 times. So 3R is equal to 60 plus 2R. So R is how much? 60. Irka. Did everyone understand what I did? So resistance here is 60 ohm.
So why it's 30 by 60, sir?
Because R2 is 30, that's what I observed, 30. 100 minus L, when it is shifting back to original position. This is the third scenario. In third scenario, R2 is still 30. Balance length will be 40 here and 60 here. That is why I wrote 30 by 60. Yeah, am I clear? You want me to explain it again?
No, sir. Got it.
Got it, right? Everyone? So resistance is 60 ohm. That should be connected in parallel to the existing R1 plus 10. Sharia? No. Let's go to the next problem. So actually, in this, they have combined galvanometer as well. So I'll do one thing. We'll finish with meter bridge. Tomorrow we'll start with potentiometer and galvanometer also. Guys, tell me one thing. Do you want me to complete magnetic effects of current and then explain about galvanometer? Or are you ready with the problems? The problems which are based on shunt and the series resistance, which needs to be connected to convert a galvanometer to ammeter and voltmeter. Can I do problems based on that tomorrow? Or you want me to complete magnetic effects and then do the problems?
Magnetic effects, sir.
You want me to complete magnetic effects and then do those problems, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, also EMI la எடுப்பீங்களா sir? Inductance, all that.
அது எடுப்பேன். எப்படி பண்ணணும்னு சொல்லுவாங்க.
Yes sir. Yes, sir.
Like CBSE you don't have inductors and series and parallel. அது நான் சொல்லித்தரேன்.
Yes sir, LC, CR circuit அதெல்லாம் இருக்குல்ல sir.
அது இருக்குடா, அது சொல்லித்தரேன். அது வந்து ஆல்டர்னேட்டிங் கரண்ட் இல்ல, அது சொல்லித்தரேன்.
Okay sir.
Okay, but basic வந்து CBSE ல நீங்க படிச்சுக்கணும், because I don't have time to explain in detail.
Okay sir.
படிச்சிட்டு வந்தீங்கன்னா it will be helpful.
Okay sir.
Okay, so one last problem we'll do on meter bits, then we can wind up. Yeah, let's try this. On interchanging the resistances, the balance point of a meter which shifts to the left by 10 centimeter. The resistance of their series combination is 1 kilo ohm. How much was the resistance on the left slot before interchanging the resistances? So you have to do like different scenarios. So first case another R L 100 minus L, R1 R2 L 100 minus L. So R1 by L is equal to R2 divided by 100 minus L. This is in scenario number 1. That's what I understood. Okay. On interchanging the resistance, the balance point of the meter bit shifts to the left by 10 centimeter. Here they're very clear. So R2 divided by, what should I write? When R2 is brought here and R1 is taken there, the balancing point shifts to the left by 10 centimeter. Abdina R2 divided by L minus 10 is equal to R1 divided by minus L. Correct. If I add both, I should get 100. No, I'm not getting. So it should be 110 minus L. The logic is, if you add these two denominators, you should get 100. So here it is L minus 10. Here it is 110 minus L. So let this be equation number 2. And one more important point. The resistance of their series combination. The resistance of their series combination, R1 plus R2 is 1 kilo ohm. So how many unknowns, bro? How many unknowns in the equations that we have written? Or in this problem? R1, 3. R2, 3. So 3 unknowns, 3 equations. Can you solve it? So once you solve them, you will get any of these answers. So I've given the outline. Is there any doubt?
No.
Okay. So that's all. So I hope meter bridge is clear, right? So tomorrow we'll do 2 or 3 problems based on potentiometer. I repeat it. Go through the CBSE content and come. That is more than sufficient. Okay. The CBSE content for potentiometer is very well given. So you can go through the video that I have posted in the group in the CBSE content. Go through it and come tomorrow. We will discuss. We'll do 2 or 3 problems. Then we'll go to magnetic effects of current.
Sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, in this chapter, application based problems are very difficult. Like the assertion problems.
Like?
The assertion reasoning problem.
See, assertion reason, the problem itself, no. I'll be very honest. Teachers also have a problem. Okay, because I'm discussing with teachers from different schools. Okay, they're also having problems. Sometimes we have a discussion based on this. So don't have the psychological feeling that it is tough. One thing, I'll try to give you more problems. That's the maximum thing I can do. You work on them. If you have any doubts, approach me. Are you talking about this chapter alone, or with respect to all the chapters?
Sir, especially this chapter is tough
This
because
chapter.
they're
Okay.
asking what if the galvan emitter and cell are interchanged and all that stuff.
Oh, those things are already there in your theory. No? So you have to have your content strong. That's it. Those things are there in the, if you go through I gave you some printed notes, right? The PDF one.
Yes.
In the beginning days, I would have sent you PDF, no? You go through
Yes.
that PDF line by line. All those important points are given. If you have missed something, I suggest you guys to revise it again. Because that itself will help you for assertion reason. You need not go through NCERT with respect to this chapter. You go through the printed notes that I gave you and my lecture video, that is more than sufficient. In spite of it, you have doubt, you can let me know.
Okay, sir.
Okay. See, I'll then tell you what problem is arising is an assertion reason. Different people have different perspective. But I am expecting, see, since we don't have a sample of the previous year board questions, because it's the first time they have introduced something like this. Your pattern is completely different. Since we don't have any reference of it, the questions which are being created now only. So but if you feel you're confident that this is the right answer, you can always discuss it with me and get the doubts resolved. Don't have this thing of tougher, easier. You can always contact me and get the doubts clarified. Okay? It's open for everyone.
Yes.
So that's it from my side. Yes.